Man. Hot. Man. Mucha color.
Yeah, it's that time of year for sure.
Man. It is sweltering out there. That's what they say, right? El sueño.
Man.
Yeah. A lot to talk about sports-wise, man. Jeez.
Man, we
How's your
back.
weekend?
Yep. We back from the weekend.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? My weekend was cool.
Yeah.
It was all right, man. It was kind of eventful. I'm trying to remember everything that I was doing. I know my weekend started off Friday for sure, and basketball started with my youngins.
Man.
So I'm back coaching, back on them sidelines. I'm coaching my daughter. She's 13, so her team. I've been coaching them for probably like the last few years, and she's been with them since like 4th grade, just like some of her teammates. And so in the summers is when I train, and then we'll do just summer league basketball. So 3-on-3 kicked off in the Conquerors Basketball League. So that's out in Elkhorn, out at the UBT South. It's like way out there. So we hadn't practiced together as a unit just yet. Yesterday's practice was the first time we got to get together as a unit. So imagine how rough it was Friday, right? You know, because we played against Miller North and a couple of their teams. So they was locked and loaded. Had they plays all together. It was playing like as a unit, you know, so we got ran through those couple of games. And, you know,
Learning experience.
You know, when that happens, you start to question yourself a little bit, like, man, can I do this? But then you have to keep it real and be like, all right, in all reality, we haven't had the chance to be together and to learn these sets. But we got 2 to 3 sets learned yesterday, got them locked in. We practice again tomorrow, trying to get more gym time with them. So we'll be ready again this Friday. Feel me?
It is. Those are the moments you start to realize like how important it is to have a nucleus to build trust. Like sports is a lot more than just like putting balls through holes and, you know, throwing. Here we go again, right?
Pause.
Right? The way I put things into words, you know what I'm saying? Pause. But it's more than just like, you know, playing the game. Like it really is the trust you have with your teammates. It's amazing how you learn those lessons when you get run through from another team. When that happens, you start to like realize like
it do like it is and then I tell the girls, either you're going to accept the challenge though that's in front of you, because sometimes like they get intimidated. They'll get to looking at the opponent and be like, oh, she's big, or she looks good, or she's really good, and start saying stuff like that. And, you know, you can kind of defeat yourself before the game even start. Like when you're doing that, you know, like our coaches used to get mad if we were looking at the other team, like across the court or across the field, you know. You know, it's a psychological thing.
We used to do that when we got off the bus and we saw the guys and they were like really big in football. We knew we were fast and we knew we were talented and we had a good team, but we saw the guys and they were like, you know, 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", and they were like, you know, 220, 225 to like 260, and we were just like, oh my God, in high school, you know what I mean? Those are big dudes, and it's like, wow, like our line was averaging maybe 220, and they were averaging like 270, 280. I'm like, I don't know if we're going to be able to beat these guys at football, but we would outspeed them, and we had a really good team, but like, it's psychological.
Yeah, some of them teams, man, was built, bro. They had adults. You'd be like, damn, cats be jacked up, you know.
But having a nucleus
be looking
matters.
like they played college already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes that doesn't matter, but it can be a psychological game, and you just gotta you know, lean on what you know,
bro. So like that happened on Friday, and like I said, I kind of take these losses a little hard. So I mean, I wore for a few hours, but then the evening came. I went to the studio, in fact, and I recorded some.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Then when I left from there, I was supposed to go see Scary Movie because it came out. But I didn't make it to go see it. I want to go see it though. But I had to prep for Saturday because Saturday we had a showcase. Sure. And the showcase featured Cesar Comanche. He was on tour.
That's awesome.
Yep, all the way from North Carolina.
Yeah.
By way of Jackson, but he lives in Raleigh now. He was on tour with Poe Mac. Poe Mac's from Virginia. Jeez. On the show, we had Miss VA. We had Phoenix, Arizona. We had DJ Archon. We had Jay Cred. And man, it was a pretty dope show, to be honest, man. It was a lot of love in the building, just for for artists and for the music. So I really enjoyed that showcase. That was Saturday night. But, you know, after that, man, I wouldn't chill, man. Got me some rest. You know, my weekend wasn't too crazy like normal, right? I did get my daughter a pool. Like she wanted a pool for the backyard.
Look at you. Nice.
Doing dad things.
Heck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come.
Right. It's gonna happen. Yeah.
She's
only 3, so we just go to the pool. But yeah, eventually we'll probably get one in the bag. She's got a slide. She got a little like fort in the backyard for her first birthday. We got her that. But now she's starting to really appreciate the swing and stuff. So yeah, we spoil her. What she's getting for her birthday this year, since she doesn't listen to this podcast, since she's only 3, we're getting her a new bedroom. She's getting her new big bed. She's getting her big girl bed this year. So brand new bedroom. We're painting her room, getting her all new like lights and lamps and stuff. So she's gonna she's going with grandma and grandpa, and then when she gets home, she's getting a whole new like bed. Not like princess in it out or anything, but she's gonna get like new sheets and new bed and new curtains and stuff like that. But like it's gonna be all nice and stuff. New bed's so she's a big really deal. Excited.
It's like it's a big deal when they upgrade.
Yeah,
you know, the aesthetic in the room. Look, it was a new episode of The Chi. Came on.
I gotta catch up though.
I know you ain't caught up. I know you ain't caught up.
You can tell me. You can tell me. Talk to me.
I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen.
Talk to me about it.
Yeah, catch up is getting spicy. You know, I think that. I think.
Take a long time. How many episodes in each season? Like 12.
Sometimes like 8 to 12, maybe 13.
Okay. So
I don't know how many, or 16. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how many this last season is, but
if I skip a season, will that mess things up? Yeah, probably.
It will. Like it'll throw things off, but you'll catch up though throughout the season. Listening, you know, if you pay attention to the storyline.
Okay.
You know, they just kind of just kill off people, and then they introduce new characters and stuff like that.
They kind of connect things.
Yeah. So basically, Jake's brother got out of jail. You had Trig was in jail. Victor and his homie was in jail because they got caught trying to move Alicia's body, and Alicia was like queen pin. Victor's homie was dating her, but she ended up getting killed by Nuck. Like I'm telling you, and people gonna catch on to Nuck because Lene at the women's meetup had kind of put him on blast because her boyfriend like worked with Nuck, so he know all the people that he done murked, right? Including Tiffany, the woman he dating, her baby daddy he killed. You feel me? And killed her mother-in-law.
Dude, these writers, man, they're...
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like crazy, bro, crazy.
Deep. It goes deep.
Yeah, it goes deep. So you know, us as viewers, we're all just like waiting for that day that Tiff really find out and that she confronts him about that, you know? But man, you know, I love The Chi. It's a great show. So I had to catch up on that. So yesterday, the Knicks and Spurs game, I went to the homie Big Mike's crib to watch it. And, you know, I gave my early predictions, and I was like, you know, New York is gonna win in San Antonio. I didn't know that they would go in and win, you know, Game 3, right, in New York, because he had all the stars was out. There was a lot of celebrities out in Madison Square Garden.
I think obviously after Game 1, I thought, okay, the Spurs are definitely going to rebound. They played really well Game 2, but then they could not hang on to the lead. Late in the game, the Knicks are so good at closing the gap, and then, you know, Spurs can't keep a lead because they're always able to get out to a lead, and then the Knicks are so good at being able to go on a run and keep that run. And they're physical, and they're good at being able to be physical without, like, being called fouls. I honestly, when I watched the game, I'm like, how are these not? They're letting them play, and that's great. And I thought that the first 2 games were pretty evenly officiated for the most part. I think Knicks fans, because the result turned out in their favor, didn't complain a lot. But then after they lost game 3 last night, all of a sudden the Knicks fans are like, nah, this is not fair. Okay, stop saying that now, because I don't think the Spurs fans really said it. Yeah, they maybe were out, but not too much. I'm like, okay, stop. I recorded, I screenshotted a lot of things. They are body checking Wemby. They are hugging this dude. They cannot. It's crazy. Now, Wemby definitely got away with whatever happened with Brunson and that, but I paused it. And before that happened, I don't know what was going on, but Brunson was down in I have it on my phone, and I don't know what was going on. I'm not conspiracy theorist. I'm not whatever, but I looked at it. I was like, Wemby is not a dirty player. And you might say he flops or whatever, he was trying to get a call or whatever was going on. But I think Brunson was trying to take a chunk out of his stomach. He was trying to do something. He was pulling his jersey or something. Wemby doesn't really react like that. He really doesn't. I paused it. His right hand is like grabbing something in his stomach or his inner thigh or something. I'm not claiming that Brunson was doing something, but I think Brunson was trying to get a reaction out of Wemby on purpose, like either punching his stomach or grabbing something.
Yeah, Brunson
or stepping on his foot.
Brunson's pretty smart, man.
He'll instigate.
Yeah, he'll instigate and play.
But he's a smaller player.
He knows the game well.
He was a smaller player on Wemby. What is Brunson supposed to do? So if the mismatch happened because they screened him out of the,
he be getting buckets. All he be getting buckets on Wemby, man. Brunson do.
Like Brunson's a good player. Don't get me wrong, but in a situation where he has to go, like if the Spurs get it into a situation where they screened him out and Brunson has to guard Wemby, Brunson's gonna have to play like ankle biter.
He gotta try something.
He's got to try something. Now. I don't like it, but at the same time, it's like, what's Brunson going to do? He's going to have to ankle bite. And like, I think in some way, shape, or form, I think Brunson was like yanking at Wemby, and Wemby was like, get off my foot or whatever. And Wemby was the bigger brother and like just grabbed him and pushed him. And did he get away with it? Yeah. But at the same exact time, Cat was down there pulling on another dude. And what are the refs going to do? There is no game if they call every single foul because everybody's fouling out.
Yeah, no, you talking about when Wemby like kind of just pushed Jalen Brunson to the ground.
I mean, it should have been called, but then
I like him.
Then every other play got to be called too.
I like it, man. Let it be physical, and Brunson has to do something for a position. I mean, for crying out loud, this dude is, you know what I mean? You know how tall this dude is.
Not just tall, but like with that wingspan, the dude is 11 feet tall. Yeah. They have to move the basket up.
Yeah. But man, I think that now
it's a series now.
It's a series now. There's definitely gonna be no sweep. I think that, man, New York got to get one in. Man, you know what? Hey, so I heard someone paid $1 million to sit at the game last night. I think it's like charity or something like that though. But the amount of money that people are paying to be at the court side, to be at the game, I seen a gang of celebrities like just in the crowd, like in the stands and stuff. Like they typically are at the New York games, but this one was like, it was like star-studded, like A-list, like all the way through B-list. You know what I'm saying? C-list, right?
To me, it's kind of like if you look at the rest of the world and the way they do their sports, there are regular blue-collar people that go, like if you look at soccer, you look at rugby, you look at Australian rules football, you look at other sports, and I realize that in American sports, they snub their nose at those other sports. But if you look at the fandom of and the passion that those people have for their sports in other countries, they can actually afford to go to those games and do those things. And that's the reason why they do it. They can afford to get a ticket and like cheer and have a good time. And they
talking about other countries?
In other countries.
Yeah, they ain't got, okay.
But we don't have that here. Like only celebrities get to do those things. Like
go to the games?
Like, well, for at least big games like that.
I mean, like what?
When was the last time you went and sat at Madison Square Garden to go see a game?
I'm talking about like sitting. Well, I ain't never tried to be honest, man. I would love to though.
Why?
Man, it's on my bucket list.
Oh,
I just haven't.
Why do you have to have a bucket list to do that? That's my point.
Well,
but people in other countries don't have to have a bucket list.
Because when I go, I want to be courtside. And so I gotta get that courtside money.
But people don't have to do that in other countries. You can be courtside in other countries to do that stuff, man.
I get it. But there ain't no other courtside, like ain't no other Madison Square Garden courtside, but in the U.S. Well, so I'm saying these other places they not the U.S. They not the U.S. and they ain't got the same celebrities.
Like but why does it have to be like that here? Like man, we are so
because people work. Cause we worship. So
fascinated with all that.
We worship people. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
I know, man. We got all these idols and gods here.
Okay. I mean, if that's what you're into, I'll watch it on TV with my feet up.
I know, man. I know.
I mean, you do you, and that's fine. I'm not judging you. I'm really not. And if that's a life you want to live, I'm not judging. But at the same time, I'm like, if I'm gonna go, man, I don't know. I
saw Jay-Z courtside. He still got the fro going. I got my product in the mail. It came in.
You know.
I got the hair detangler.
I'm excited to see what you do with it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna come in next episode, y'all, with the fro.
Yeah. I'm excited, man. We should have a photo shoot.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
No, man. I would love to though.
But it's kind of, and just to say this though, at the end of the game, people were walking out early. All those people that paid all that money, so depressed, leaving early. Now I realize, well, okay, traffic. But I realize
people trying to get out.
If you've ever been to a European soccer game, whether their team wins or loses, they lose by 4 goals. 4 goals is like 100 points, okay, in a soccer game, okay? Even if their team loses in the biggest match in the world, no matter how much money they paid to be at that match, they do not leave until the whistle blows. Not only that, but they stay and they party, even if they've lost. They stay because it is they sing, they sway back and forth. They can be disappointed, they can cry, but they stay with their fans, they sway back and forth. I realize that that's not American culture. I get that.
Some people.
But like some people even like get in fights and they want to brawl, man. They want blood.
Yeah, like
I'm not saying that doesn't happen in other countries.
I saw somebody lacking in New York with a Spurs jersey on, and they took the jersey off of him and was stumping it.
It's unfortunate it has to happen like that. It really like is. It's unfortunate.
I like it, man. I like it. You know, it's unfortunate that we ain't got no NBA or NFL team here, so we've only been able to just kind of watch people do that. But you know, I don't mind it. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I like the passion that the Knicks fans have, and I do want them to have a championship. I do. I guess I
want to see them win it.
I would like to see them win it with maybe I hate to say this, but maybe a little bit more grace. Come on.
Nah, man, hey, New York.
Why do you gotta be so grimy?
New York is not gonna let nobody else live once they win this championship, and I'm for it because throughout my whole existence, New York ain't won no championship. So I want to see how.
I can see that too.
I want to see how they about to act when they win this chip. New York.
Feel like you've been there before, though.
New York. I'm about to say a lot of them ain't been there before because it ain't happened in their lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
But still, New York has yes.
So
I mean, I don't know though. I still think you gotta, if you want to be considered a champion, you gotta still walk like you've been there before. I understand what you mean by that. Just because you haven't doesn't mean you shouldn't walk like you have been. I still think that you have to carry yourself with a modicum of dignity.
Yeah. Nah, man. Real talk. What's up, man?
Hey, I'm chilling, bro.
Okay. Hey, man, come through.
All right.
Okay. Who that? Yo, what's up, guys? My man.
Hey, what's up, my boy? You chilling, man?
So you were close by.
I was.
What's up, Mike? I got in the building, man.
What up, Marcey?
The ideal water, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Are they sponsoring?
Oh, they sponsor him?
Yeah, because if they know, we're gonna close. We're gonna hide that logo.
We can hide that logo. That's how you do hide the logo.
Rebel is where he's at, man. Hey, Marcey, what's good? What's good?
Man, we chilling, man. What's up with you?
I'm happy to be here, bro. It's festival season, is fashion show season. I'm excited for July 11th, bro.
Yeah. I seen y'all. I seen y'all make your announcement for Afrofest.
Definitely,
right? That's coming. Y'all gonna be announcing the headliners at some point soon.
Yep.
Y'all got some pre-events coming up, right?
Definitely.
All kind of stuff. So go ahead and let us know what's happening.
Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. So this Saturday at Little India, we are announcing the headliner. It's a long time coming. We're very excited. I'm gonna share a little bit about that, but I won't say it all. All I know is the ladies will go crazy once you drop the flyer, of who that is. I'll announce the country because people will be guessing which country from Africa, so I won't say anything. So it will be a Little India from 10 to 1:30. It will be dance party with DJ Jelly, Be Easy, and this South African DJ named Yogi.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. What's the date again for Afrofest?
So Afrofest will be on Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend again. It will be September 5th.
September 5th.
Yeah, and this year we're switching location. Last year we were at Heartland of America Park. Yeah. This year we're coming to Sonny's downtown at the Builders District.
Sonny's downtown? Is downtown?
Yes, sir.
Sonny's?
Sonny's. So Sonny's from another company.
Yeah.
The original one was in Axaben.
Yeah.
Now they're coming near you, actually. It's a few blocks from here on 16th Street.
Okay.
So they're building the Sonny's downtown. Matter of fact.
So what is that going to be exactly? That like a bar and?
It will be just like Sonny's Axaben.
Oh, really?
It's a green space with a pergola area. Activation will be popping.
Coming down 16th.
16th. Friday, this Friday, June 12th is the grand opening. Yep.
Down there?
Down there. College Recipe, World Cup, activations all over.
I ain't know nothing about it. So, Nato, you guys.
You heard it first, man.
I heard it first from Joubel. I wish I heard it from y'all. But, however, I will be down there in support. So, welcome to the neighborhood, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's dope.
Is there, beyond that, this year, for the very first time,
yeah,
Afrofest will be a 2-day event.
Okay.
2-day event in the sense that Friday, September 4th, in Millwork, we're doing Afrofest Tech Day.
Yeah. So
it'll be about STEM, talking about ethics in AI because, AI, everybody's talking about AI taking the jobs and stuff, but we need to keep that human factor. Even talking about AI and culture. Matter of fact, we would love for you to be one of the panelists and talk about how AI is shaping the music and the culture.
For sure.
Stuff, yeah.
Well, definitely would love to.
Yeah.
Would love to do that. Anything I could do to support the movement.
Always, appreciate greatly, bro. Over the years, all your support with the culture, with the people, even sharing your talent on stage. I think for the young and even the mature people is one of the highlights of the festival. Seeing you on stage and doing what you do best, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I've had the pleasure to rock Afrofest 2-3 times, a couple times, I think.
3 times.
3 times?
Yeah.
3 times. So, I might be a record, or Kevin Paradise might got the record. You know what I mean?
You got the record.
I got the record?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. But yeah, I always enjoy the fest.
Yeah.
It brings out, everybody from all walks of life,
exactly.
right? That's like one of the cool things about it. It's always well organized, well put together.
Thank you, man.
Food is always great.
Definitely.
Music is always good. It's always a vibe, though.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It is the only festival where you can get just Afro beats and just a great selection of just like culture.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So yeah. Man, like it's a lot of work. You've expanded into other cities now.
Yes, sir.
How's that been going? And is there a new city that you're doing this year?
So we've since 2024 we have expanded to Nashville, Dallas, and Minneapolis, and that shout out to Google. It's because of Google that this expansion happened because they have data centers at least in Nashville and Dallas, and it's going great. Last year, you even participated in one in Dallas. I think 2024 the first year.
Okay.
It's going great. So they. Obviously, the beginning of everything is kind of rocky, but now being second year, they've been doing great. and the guys running it over there, great people. They actually usually they have been helping us since 2018 in Omaha. So they learn everything from Omaha and now, pouring in the community in Dallas. And I just literally came back from Kansas City.
Yeah.
So Kansas City will be the next. We'll try to do some activation. Afrofest Kansas City will be happening in 2027.
That's dope. That's dope. I mean, it's super cool. So number one, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I mean, like,
appreciate it, bro.
For those that want to be curators, right, or into organizing, but expansion, like that's the key thing that we're talking about here, because there's different levels to this. So being able to expand outside of the city into more than one other city.
Yeah, man.
What are some of the challenges now that you're facing just breaking into these other markets?
So expansion definitely start with having a strong system. So we gotta curate the blueprint, and shout out again to people like you who are able to support us in different ways, right? So learning what you built here as far as bringing the community together, help us kind of like duplicate those strategies in other cities. Having a standard operation system where you can take that same thing and duplicate it. Because usually when it comes to getting a venue, park, permits, and so on, those are pretty standard across the United States. Those rules are kind of the same. But now having a strong team, because it takes a village. It's not just about me. I'm just the guy who, with my business partner, Judy, came up with the idea, but there's a strong team behind me who help this operate. So now one of the biggest challenge will be, as Afromaha, we are an LLC, right? We are business. So it's tough for us to raise money and make those events possible. So the challenge is being from Omaha and having a strong ecosystem has helped me kind of raise some of the money, at least the basic that I can use to push the festival through. But for those new cities, it's a little harder because they don't have that ecosystem. I've started doing events with the Hasselum folks and so on since I was in college. Yeah. And I've been here for 21 years. You know what I mean? So I built something. So it's easier for me to be like, hey, Marcey, can you help me with this? Hey, this person, can you help me with this? And I have that. So that's the challenges for Dallas and Minneapolis right now to create that ecosystem to tap into.
Yeah, just having those like the personnel.
Yes, sir.
Like the team.
Yep.
Team build is important.
I'm telling you,
especially just being able to have when you're not there.
Yeah.
Because of course you're gonna know all the ins and outs. You're gonna know exactly how to do it, but I mean you can't be in all these places at one time, right?
Definitely, I can, man.
So it is important to be able to select those people that actually have that capacity to be able to operate, like that. Not everybody's built like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
it's
defined the hard way. It's not easy. It's not easy, and it's not for the weak.
It's not for the weak. Bro.
So how can people best support y'all mission? How can they get you funds, right? If they wish to write your check or sponsor things.
Exactly. So we have very well detailed sponsorship package that we have, and anyone is super easy. Either they contact us through social media, it's at Afromaha, or send an email to afromaha@gmail.com. And because we are an LLC, for some of those corporate or business, if someone want to just donate, they can donate through Hasselbaugh Foundation. Hasselbaugh Foundation is our fiscal sponsor.
Yeah.
So for tax deductibility, they have that 501c3, so they can do that, or through Culture House, man.
Okay, you already know. Okay. All right, y'all, listen, we got all the formalities and all that out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Here, my guy, Joubel. What's going on, man? You good, bro? Yeah. How was your weekend, bro? Like, what was you up to?
Weekend, so great. Like I said, I was in Kansas City. Yeah. My friend invited me over there to just see the city, what's possible, and how can we best support the community here by bringing what we do here over there. So it was fun. I also received an award. This lady, Suzanne Monja, she's one of the designers of African Fashion Week.
Okay.
She's doing her own thing there. It's a fashion festival. We went there, and we got a surprise. She gave me an award. It It was fun.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
What
So
award?
it's a legacy award
Okay.
as far as leadership and
Yeah.
community building. So it was amazing for
Hey,
Afro.
congrats.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
That's huge though.
It's huge, yeah.
Yeah. We ain't gonna just fly past that.
It's me, man. Usually, like, I don't like the spotlight on me. Like I said, the team. I brought the team. I brought the guys. It was kind of a small vacation for them also.
For sure,
because what is coming is heavy, What's coming is heavy as far as started planning and promoting Afrofest.
Yeah.
It's heavy, so I just want to get away a little bit, have fun
sure.
with the guys,
Yeah.
experience the night scene, even after hour with hookah and such. So it was great.
Yeah. Well, we got our fashion week coming up.
Oh man,
next
excited.
month. Yeah, July 11th.
Yep.
And we always appreciate the support. With you guys. Whenever we able to collaborate and cross pollinate. Support each other's events or fashion weeks. Man, they both are growing.
Yeah.
At a very fast rate.
Very fast. I was here for the last year one. It was epic. The place was packed. The energy in the city on social media.
Yeah.
Even this year it has just grown like exponentially.
What do you think about like if us doing back-to-back days?
Like for
what I'm saying?
African Fashion Week, then
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
man.
like, let's say like, because we always do a summer show and we do a fall show. And you guys typically always do like a spring.
Yeah.
So if maybe like spring, right?
Collaborate on something.
Collaborate. We do 2 days. We have back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? When you got African
Fashion Week,
and
then
boom. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa.
One. Definitely.
I think that'd be a very, very, very successful.
It will be successful.
Very successful.
Even summer one, because I always dream of doing summer, like a daytime, outdoor, next level thing. Yeah. So because I got inspired last year, you did the summer one.
We did outside.
Oh, this is dope.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we can just collaborate and do something amazing with that.
Yeah.
Like, again,
take to the next level. Yeah.
Collaboration, Culture House Afromaha. We do a summer series.
Yeah.
You do yours. However you want to do it, and then we bring something back. Some of these designers come back and just do like swimsuit and just like go nuts with it. It's like big.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be dope, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was dreaming of doing a outside one.
Yeah.
For real.
I went to y'all last one y'all had at Millwork, which was pretty dope.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
It was very challenging because last year we were at Teko, where we have like a lot of space to work with.
And y'all was at Kaneko for what, like a couple of years?
Yeah,
right?
2024, 2025, yeah.
Why'd y'all move? It was just like somebody just wanted to try something different?
Yeah, we wanted to try something different. Also, Kaneko always bring those large exhibitions. So there was like statue and big.
Yeah.
They built a wall in the space with big frame pictures and stuff. So trying to use the space will have been a little challenging. Way challenging than Millwork. So I think shout out to Millwork people. They give us the shout out and the opportunity to do it here.
Yeah, shout out to Millwork, man.
And the after party was a culture house. That was one of the best after party.
That was lit.
Here.
It was lit.
Yeah, which inspired us. We can talk about that also because this year we want to do Afrofest after party at Culture House. Actually, Friday, welcome to Omaha party here.
Yeah.
And Saturday, man.
Like that?
Like that.
All right, yeah, like that. Well, y'all hearing it first. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be here. It's going to be here.
We'll be here because what we experienced here after African Fashion Week, the after party was amazing. And people still talk about that.
Yeah, it was. It was epic. The recap, the photos, just like the vibes too. The DJs always is the important part.
That's the important part.
And so the music is always curated. I mean, I seen quite a few of them boys graduated. You know what I'm saying? This semester, so it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all growing these boys up too, and some outstanding gentlemen.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Mahas, for example, who hosts Afrofest and African Fashion Week. DJ Professor, they both graduated. Layla got her master's in chemical engineering and stuff. So just like that, they're doing it, man.
Doing it.
And it's education, but also involved heavily in the culture music, hosting, fashion, and so on. So that's what we want.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. So, like for you, we all just contributing, right, doing our part, and like you were saying, like you don't really want all that shine or attention, but it comes with it.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Because people want to know
Yeah.
who's doing it or like why,
Exactly. Yeah.
But also representation is everything. You know what I mean?
Representation is key.
What it's been. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And being in these positions of like entrepreneurship, leading, guiding, just being an example and showing what's next is very important. So I really appreciate you and your contribution just to the culture.
Thank you.
Just here in Omaha, man. So much love, my boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. I appreciate you for stopping down at the Brain Drain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing. Tell everybody how they can follow y'all, and if y'all got a website,
Right.
let them know.
So everyone, we are Afromaha. We do Afrofest African Fashion Weeks. You can find us at www.afromaha.com, on social media at Afromaha everywhere, pretty much. Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok also.
Okay.
And last thing, Afrofest ticket. They are in Eventbrite. Just look up Afrofest Omaha. You'll find it, or AFO2026.eventbrite.com.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, we locked in. All right, my
Awesome,
boy.
bro.
Yeah. Man, that thing. So you said the thing at Sundays? It's at Sundays on Friday? I didn't know about that. What's up, guys?
Hello, how's it going?
What up with you? Did you have one of these yet today?
No, not today. I'll probably have one tonight.
You want tonight?
Yeah. But
Okay.
I've been kind of ending my day with those.
Anytime. Infused seltzers.
They're-
Anytime wine, huh?
Those ones, or that one specifically, is 5 milligrams, which is not that bad. The 10s I stay away from.
The
But,
10s?
like the 10 milligrams,
Really?
like I just can't.
Dang,
It's
you're lightweight?
Yep.
Dang, the 10?
Yeah.
10 had you on 10, huh? The 10 got you on 10. Yeah. Okay, let's see, 5 milligrams.
And it's got
Let's see,
CBD
let's see.
too,
Yeah. Okay, for sure. Zero sugar. That's
which
what's
is so rare, I feel like, for those too. Those are usually like really high in sugar and like
Yeah.
high in calories. So
Okay. Yeah, I like a good THC seltzer. Sometimes, like when I'm, it's like, all right, I'm gonna just have a all THC day, right?
Yeah.
So like, I'm not even gonna do any alcohol or anything like that, and I'll just, have some flour and
yeah,
THC drink.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You right. you
Yeah,
know?
I feel like I've been trading them out. Like I have been drinking significantly less and like switching to those.
Yeah. I found myself at the bar doing that too. Like, I've been to Platypus Bar.
Oh, I love platypus. Yes.
I've done it there a couple of times where I just got the THC drink.
Yeah,
Theirs
theirs is nice too because you can like make it into a cocktail or like they have it to where it's not. They don't just do the seltzer options,
Oh, okay.
but
So
yeah.
you can do THC with alcohol infused?
Or no. Like you can do like they'll make like a cocktail drink
Okay.
sub alcohol with the THC.
Got it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sense. I was like, oh, okay. So with it. Yeah. So with it. What's up? How's the arm?
I think it's fine. I went to the pool yesterday
Yeah.
and just was like in the pool, like
Did you get
had
it?
it above water.
Did it get some sun?
Oh yeah, I have. If I took this off, it's like I'm pale, little tan, pale. Like,
Oh no. So
I
you,
got stressed.
so you kept it on at the pool?
I had to. Like a person I was with, he was like, "Do not take it off," because everyone's stressed that I'm gonna break. I'm very clumsy, so
yeah.
like the odds of me taking this off and then doing something, it's like the odds are high.
Fall and use the same arm again.
I was hanging out with a friend. And I tripped in his backyard and almost like I've been tripping like crazy.
Lately?
Yes,
Damn.
I guess I'm clumsy. I wonder if there's something like off with me though. Like
That equilibrium.
yeah.
Did you? How do you like get to like see if that shit's equal or off?
I don't
Like, how do you-
know,
okay.
but I need to go. I just saw a doctor yesterday. I almost asked him about it. Like, is there something with like my clumsiness? It's just a bit too much
Yeah.
for it to be like a personality trait. Like, I think it's medical.
You think it's developed? Were you born with it, or was this like developed over time?
I think it's gotten worse with
Okay.
with it. But like there's always something dumb that's happening to me that I've like, it would only happen.
Only happened to you, right? And that's how I felt when you told me the story about how, well, when I got on social media and I which prompted me to be like, hey, what?
Did you see my story that day?
Yeah.
It was so nice.
Yeah.
It like there was a whole.
It was good.
Yeah.
And then that popped up on the story. So
I genuinely thought it was so funny though, because like my family was convinced I was drunk, and I was like, no, I went to go read at the Joslyn Art Museum. Like I was doing the most peaceful thing ever.
that's what I really thought. First thing that came to mind was like, oh, she probably was just having fun. You know, you had been drinking, and then you tripped and fell. Like those accidents happen, right? But you wasn't though. Sober.
Well, maybe.
Sober. Okay. I get it.
But like but I wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
I had my wits about me.
Yeah.
And I was so embarrassed because there was a photographer there, and I was just talking to her, and I was like leaving the conversation, and then it happened.
Is that the most embarrassing thing that happened to you, like in public?
No, not at all.
You want to share with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny because this is like actually like it's a story I talk about in my stand-up a lot. But like when I was a kid, I was on a surfing simulator, and the water pressure on the ride was like very strong, and it ripped my like whole swimsuit off of me. And like I was about 9 at the time, so I didn't have that like that hot 9-year-old body or anything. So I was like a very like overweight kid, and then like they like cut the water on the ride, and like I smacked to like the bottom of the hill, and the guy just like leaned over and he looked at me and he was like, "Do you want to go again?" It's like, I think we can call it a day on set. I think I'm good.
We're good with that one. Yeah.
But that was embarrassing. I was at a Great Wolf Lodge in Virginia.
At 9?
At 9, yeah.
Wow.
And the girl who had gone before me on the ride, she got tore up completely. Like, and I was laughing at her, and I feel like I got my karma.
Sometimes it's instant.
Immediately.
Sometimes it's instant karma. Yeah.
Immediately. Yeah, I had to, like, they cut the water, and I, like, had to, like, get my swimsuit. It was wild. So, yeah, I feel like that's probably, like, the most embarrassing thing.
Right, yeah. So, so this happened at the Joslyn.
This happened at the Joslyn,
and what's your name?
Oh. Joslyn.
Ain't that crazy?
It is crazy. And I was like, do I get, like, I don't know. I feel like I should get money or something.
Something.
It's
like something.
Like, what do I get?
Yeah.
They have it spelled almost right.
Did anyone from there like come out and was like, "Oh, are you okay?" Did they like?
Yeah.
Did they take any of the medical split or anything like that?
No. Oh my God, it was so crazy. Cause like, yeah, they came out, but I couldn't even like. I think I was so in shock that I was like, I just don't want to talk. I just am waiting for like, you know, my friend to come get me and take me to the hospital.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm not paying for an ambulance. I'm not doing that.
For sure.
So then they were trying to ask me questions. So then I called my mom and I just gave the phone. I was like, you guys can figure it out because I'm not talking right now.
Right.
I was like, they probably thought I was crazy because I was like sobbing and then I would laugh. Like hysterically laugh and then start crying again.
So what do you think that was?
It was funny. It was just like, it was genuinely so funny.
But then you're still in shock?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
like the week I had leading up to that, it was like, this is exactly what would happen.
You know what? You're right. Because that week
that was a huge week.
It was a week of transitions for you.
Huge week of transitions.
But also launches as well too, right?
Launch came after, but yeah.
Launch came after. It was a great rollout.
It was. You said that, and I told so many people that. I was like, that is a very funny thing. Because I left my job. I don't know if I should say where. Does that matter?
No,
I don't think so. Okay, I left working at Herd at Media.
Yeah,
and then I lost that insurance, and then finally needed it.
That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me.
What's that?
This is the clap that you're not gonna hear, but you will hear. You'll hear it. You hear it. You hear it. You know. We back, y'all. We back. We back. Special guest in the building. You know. I'll let her introduce herself.
Oh my gosh, I'm Joslyn Debonis.
Joslyn Debonis.
Joslyn Debonis, but you can call me Joss.
Call her Joss.
Yeah.
Some of y'all might know her formerly as the it girl for her that.
Former it girl.
Former
it girl, current comedian, halfway employed, and
Yep.
But you know, general good time.
General good time.
Yeah.
General good time.
Yeah.
This is flying thing. I keep catching my eye.
Is there something flying around?
It was something. It was banging on the light and stuff. You could see one dead inside that. You saw how they get into the. How did they do that?
I don't know. I had one got into my apartment last night. Yeah.
They do it, but no, for sure. You are a part of a. Is it like a comedy collective, or like a?
Like we have like our scene like locally, but I just do my own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's that? Because all right. So two things, right? Because you just had a show recently, right?
I did. Well, it got rescheduled because the Eventbrite link wasn't working. We didn't know, and I guess people were calling because they couldn't.
This was the Lincoln show, right?
This was the Lincoln show, which I pretty regularly run shows out of there. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna reschedule towards like the end of the month.
Okay. So what was the thing that you're a part of where you're doing like these underground, like these pop-up comedy shows?
Oh, so that's Don't Tell. Don't Tell, I do a lot of, like, I kind of help produce some of them locally here. Like, if I have a venue or if there's, like, a headliner coming in, I'll help set that up with Zach Peterson, who's, like, the actual producer for Omaha. But I travel around and do those a lot, which are really fun. Like, I performed in, like, I don't know, gyms, bowling alleys, like, literally anywhere.
Yeah.
They're really cool. Thrift shops. We should do one here.
Oh, yeah, we'd love to do one here.
We should definitely do one here. It's super cool, and people love it because you, like, from an audience perspective, you, like, sign up or you buy your ticket, and you don't find out till the day of where you're going.
Okay.
So it's super fun.
So, all right, so the location ain't going to be, like, too far.
No, it'll be, like, in Omaha.
Okay.
Like, I think sometimes, like, if there's, like, one in Little Bow or something, if, like, I don't know, they've done it at, like, Fontenelle Supply.
Okay. Oh,
and they'll put on the website, they'll put Little Bohemia, so people at least know the neighborhood they're going to be in.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that's cool. That's super cool.
I love doing those in, like, other cities, though.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
So how long you been doing comedy for?
4 years.
4 years?
4 years.
Okay. What inspired you to do comedy?
I think depression. I was in college. I mean, I always liked stand-up, and, like, I was really into it in college, and I didn't have a lot of friends. And it was more of, like, a bucket list thing. Like, I did not think I was going to be, like, good at it.
Oh, you just wanted to just, like, do stand-up one time?
I just wanted to, like, try it. And then it actually, like, it felt good, and it went good. Like, I don't know. I always, like, was, like, my family's funny. I feel like we always, like, made each other laugh. I was always, like, trying to make people laugh at my job and stuff. But, yeah, I just didn't think I was very stressed, too. Like, before the first time, I was, like, trying to work on my jokes and everything, but it ended up being great, working out great. And then I remember, like, getting booked for, like, my first show, and I didn't even think that could, that didn't even enter, like, the realm of possibility that I could be booked on, like, a local show. Because my only concept of comedy was, like, you know, like Kevin Hart, like, people, like, doing it, like, big. For sure. You know, like, I didn't know there was, like, a local scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, dope. So you were writing your jokes for, was this an open mic that you first did it at?
Yeah, I did it at Backline Open Mic.
Backline Open Mic. Okay, so how long did you spend writing these jokes?
I think probably together all, like, a week. I spent a week, like, writing, and then I memorized it. And then I think I, like, recorded myself and, like, talked in the mirror and, like, was, like, watching, like, what my face was doing and stuff like that. Which is way more preparation than what I do now.
How'd you know to prepare like that? Like,
I just was like, I don't want to embarrass myself. So this is, I mean, like, I did, like, public speaking, like, growing up, but I don't know.
Oh, it sounds like someone kind of was like, hey, you know, if you want to go into this is what you should. But it sounds like you were pretty serious, like, you know what I mean?
I feel like, I mean, even, I think I was 20 when I first started, and, like, even before that, I was never, like, old enough. You had to be, like, 21 to go to, like, the clubs, and I would always, like, sneak in to, like, watch the comics I wanted to watch. Like, I was always very drawn to it.
Okay, so you knew comics here. Were you inspired by any comics here first?
I would say Cameron Logsdon. The first show I ever went to, it's actually a very crazy story. The first show I ever went to, it was like New Year's of 2020, I don't know, 2 maybe. And I was the only audience member to show up. And it was a show where, what?
You was the only one in the audience?
I was the only one, yeah. And they were like going to cancel the show. And they came out and asked me, they're like, we could still do it. And I was like, do it. Like, I'll laugh. I'll, like, have a good time.
For sure.
And then Cameron was headlining it. In the middle of his set, he goes, you're either here because, like, someone dumped you or, like, stood you up on a date, or you're, like, really interested in, like, doing stand-up. And I was like, I'm interested in doing stand-up. And he spent, like, the next 10, 15 minutes just being like, do it. And he even asked me, he was like, do you want to come up here and, like, try? And I was like, no. No. I'll come to the open mic. But me and Cam, we talk about that moment a lot. It's very interesting.
So he encouraged you to do the open mic? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So, all right, shout outs to Cam.
Love Cameron.
You just don't ever know who kind of get a little push in the back, right? To kind of, you know what I'm saying,
and
do
especially,
it.
Like, the more I've worked with him and, like, the friendship we've built over these last couple of years, it's just, like, it's so cool.
So were there any other early influences just like in comedy, like on TV, like television shows that like you really just liked, or did you kind of like try to maybe like mimic or kind of just like, you know, mold some jokes off from?
I feel like there was no one I was trying to mimic, and I think like there was also, I feel like, no one that I saw myself in really.
Yeah.
Which is, I feel like, why and even, I would say even now, like, you know, when a comic comes through, like a headliner, you immediately think of a local act that could open for them because you're like, oh, their personalities or whatever. And I struggle because I'm like, I don't know. I feel like when I was first starting, I didn't really find a lot of people that I was like, oh, this is what I would sound like, or this is who I'm trying to be influenced by. But I just enjoyed all different types of comedy, like listening to anyone. Everyone's, especially locally, there's so many different voices. So yeah.
Okay. Do you have a top comics list, like a top 5?
I would say yes.
Okay.
I would say, I feel like I'm like trying to think of like who I'm listening to right now.
No particular order. Just give me 5 comics of all time.
That's so hard. That's really hard.
Just ones that you kind of just like.
There's one that I want to say that I feel like will get me canceled, but I wanna explain.
Okay, go ahead.
And starting off with it alone would get me canceled, but I feel like Louis C.K., and I get it.
No, he's not gonna get you canceled.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But like, you know, growing up, my dad like loved Dave Chappelle's show, and I feel like he was a big influence. Nate Bargatze, before he got very mainstream, like he was like someone that I was like really. Nate Bargatze.
Oh, okay.
He's like
not familiar with.
So he's like it's like too much now. I like don't really resonate with like.
Yeah.
But like when he was like first coming up, I really enjoyed watching him. But then there's like people like there's a gal, Maria Bamford, she's just like really insane.
Okay.
I just like kind of weird. I like weird, alternative, but I also have appreciation for like a regular setup.
Okay, for sure. Have you seen Drewski's new skit?
Oh my God, is it the one? Okay, wait, you tell me the one you're talking, because I feel like I have.
He's playing like
the older guy in the neighbor. Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing the old head.
I love him.
In the hood.
I saw that one and it made me laugh so hard.
Yeah. So what do you think about sketch comedy? Like, is that something that you would totally do?
Yeah, I feel like me and my friends we've done like we'll get together and like write and try to do sketches, but It's something I want to do more of.
Yeah.
But
I think that'd be fun.
It would
I
be.
think that'd be something cool that you should do.
Oh my gosh, a culture house sketch team.
Right?
Come on,
You know?
that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
Would we need like a team of writers, or do we only need one?
I would say like depending on how many people, if whoever's in the sketch, I feel like everyone should be involved in the writing process. Yeah.
Would you see yourself like Tina Fey?
She's cool. That would be cool. I feel like I need to practice more on that. I feel like I think that's where I see a lot of comics like get into writing and get into like almost like the filmmaking route as well, whereas like I'm still working on my act and like trying to like build an hour, and I've struggled to find time doing that. But
Find time to do what?
Like writing like for my act and stuff, like
Writing for your act?
yeah.
Is any part of your act like improv, like freestyle, where like you kind of just go with the flow?
It depends. I feel like I definitely, depending on the crowd, I like to, like if they're weird, I'll crowd work. Like I'll talk to them. Sometimes that's really cool, and sometimes that's like the worst idea ever. But for the most part, I'm like, I don't have it like mapped out word for word what I'm gonna say, but I know, okay, I'm starting here and I need to end up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said something, you were talking about like crowd work, and which made me just kind of just think about as you're performing, like what's going through your head? What's going through your head when like a joke doesn't land?
Hurry to the next one.
Okay.
Like, cause it's like sometimes, cause that does happen where like something won't land and I'm like, all right, well, I'm just going to pretend, just going to keep going. Cause the audience is like, they don't know what's going on up here. And so, I don't know. I used to get super in my head like, oh my God, everyone knows like that didn't land the way I needed it to, but it's not that deep. Like they're listening. I think if they're listening, like that's great. But yeah, it's all right. If that doesn't land, either pivot into something else or just.
How does picking someone in the audience to roast like work?
Sometimes they're asking for it. I feel like I'm trying to think of something that's happened recently. Like sometimes I really only use it as a tool for like if there's like someone really drunk or like a heckler as a way to just nip that in the bud so that if there's someone going after me or like if I'm hosting,
Kind of check them real quick.
yeah, just so that we can have a good show.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I just did it recently. I was at I did Barnado.
Okay.
And this girl, it was just this lady, and she just was like so drunk, and like I was roasting her. She wasn't even paying attention, but like it was everyone else was laughing, but she wasn't hearing what I was saying. But
She didn't know you was in roasting her?
She didn't even know. She didn't
That's
even know, but
crazy.
it landed very hard.
Okay.
But honestly, it made it funnier that she wasn't even paying attention.
That's
but,
crazy.
Yeah, sometimes it works. Sometimes it riles them up.
Did you see the Kevin Hart roast?
I watched bits and pieces of it, and then I saw Tony Hinchcliffe, and I turned it off.
You thought it was that bad?
I just was like, the panel didn't make sense to me. Like, I was just like, and then, I don't know what joke I heard. I truly think Tony Hinchcliffe was speaking, and I was like,
It was the George Floyd joke.
Yeah, I just was, I watched after them talking about that, and I'm like, it's exhausted to me. Like, I feel like, or why are we, I don't know. I guess I'm like, I don't know. Kevin Hart even doubled down on it on like a podcast afterwards.
Yeah.
Like backing it. But I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. It was poor taste. But it wasn't a bad joke.
Yeah.
Right? But it was poor taste. I get it. It was sensitive, and especially because of the time frame and it being, around the anniversary of that happening,
Yeah.
and it coming from, a white guy, obviously, right?
Yeah.
The panel didn't make a lot of sense to me.
No.
I'm like, why you got all these different people up here roasting
Lizzo.
that?
I was
Lizzo,
like, okay.
Lizzo, why are you up here roasting?
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if it was just like an attempt to like.
I mean, are they
reach different audiences?
Are they that cool? I would only have people I'm cool with up there roasting me.
Exactly.
Number one. And it seemed like Tom Brady couldn't wait to roast Kevin Hart. Like he was still upset from when Kevin Hart roasted him. The Lizzo roast wasn't funny, like because she's not. She's not. But also they're like writing these jokes and these jokes are on a teleprompter. Is this what's happening? And they're deciding what jokes they're going to use.
Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of like probably Lizzo had like a team of writers writing for her. Like there's probably so many comics that were in that crowd.
I thought someone wrote all the jokes.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Yeah, everyone's got like their writers.
Oh, their writers wrote it. I thought that there was writers for the roast.
For the roast?
Yeah, that wrote all the jokes.
I think probably. I feel like what I've heard though in the past is like Nikki Glaser has like a team of comics that she's like cool with that write with her for these. But like I'm sure they probably did have.
But like some of the ones like Lizzo, she's not a comedian. Draymond Green, so I'm like, who wrote those jokes, right?
Yeah, it probably. I would assume Netflix probably.
Yeah.
Set them up with whoever, but
yeah, I didn't like I ain't say I didn't like, but the host, what's his name? The guy who hosted the show.
Was it Shane Gillis?
Shane Gillis, he hosted it, yeah. And just right off the rip, he was like firing off some racist jokes, like right off the top. And okay, I mean it's fine, but I mean, damn, like
it's like to me, it's like lazy.
Yeah, it's low hanging fruit. It's really easy to do. And I was like, okay, well, this is what this is going to be. This roast is about, which is like, yeah, it's real easy, right? But
which I don't like. Even locally, like there's like we have roast shows around here, and I'm like, I don't do them because I don't know. I feel like roasting is fun when you really know the person.
Yeah.
But like the roast of Kevin Hart, a lot of those jokes were just like. Yeah, I feel like uncreative, lazy, and I don't know. I feel like
I don't know. Like I didn't. Yeah, if he would have had his cast of Real Brothers of Hollywood, like Nick Cannon on there, and my man Dwayne Martin, and you know what I'm saying, like some of those guys in there, it'd been funny. But I did watch the roast. I thought it was okay. I think roasters are cool. Me, I wouldn't be able to take one personally because it just ain't gonna be too much joking on me like that.
Yeah.
Right? Where everybody get to laughing, and then I'm like, okay, you been feeling like that?
No, really. What I did one time for a roast locally was I wrote all the jokes for everyone that was gonna be on it, and then I sent a girl who looked like me to do the jokes, and she won.
Oh, really? Wow.
Because she looked like me, and so I'm like, the jokes that the other comics wrote would still, like, if they were going to say anything physically about me, it would still land. Yeah. But that was fun. And then I was like, that's as far as I'll participate in a roast.
When's your next comedy event?
What is my next? This Wednesday, I'll be at Secret Park which is like on Leavenworth.
What time is that?
That's going to be at 7:30, and that's a free show.
Yeah. It's a showcase? Who else is on the show?
Showcase. I don't know who else is on it. Okay. I know that, I've done that. The last time I did it with Cameron and a couple other local people. One of them is a gal. She's newer. But yeah, I don't know who the lineup is this week, but it'll be fun.
Okay. So you now recently launched a new...
The rollout.
Isn't part of the rollout. The whole arm thing. How'd that go for you now? Like, no. Seriously though, you're like your new venture. Yeah. Do you want to talk a bit about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started. Well, I have a podcast called Just Joslyn Around, and then I'm a podcast producer and really into content creating and also like events. Like I put on a bunch of events and I love working with creative people. So Just Joslyn Productions, I feel like made the most sense as like a kind of a place where I can do all those things that I want to do. Yeah. And I'm glad that I've transitioned into that because I feel like there was kind of a cap on like who I could work with, working with like a corporation. And so now it's just like, no, I can do any collaboration that I want, work with who I want. And I love it.
Yeah, and you've already gotten some clients.
I've gotten some clients.
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited just because there's like some really like bigger agencies that are interested in me, which feels like very cool. Because I feel like, I mean, I'm smaller and I just am starting. So I feel like the trajectory is off to a very good start.
Okay. Lot of potential there.
A lot of potential. And, like, my goal is to, I don't know, like, I of course, I want, like, those bigger, I like the bigger agency clients, but, like, I want to work with, like, other creatives and artists, and that's where I feel the most inspired and I have the most fun. Like, I feel like for me to do the work, I have to, like, believe in what's being done, you know what I'm saying? Like, to produce or make content, I have to, like, fully be into it.
I feel that. Yeah, that's true. I feel like it definitely to do it long term and to do it with, you know, class and substance.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, gotta love it. Doesn't just happen overnight. You gotta put the work in for it, right?
Yeah.
You know, and that's something you've certainly been doing, and you making waves. So it's great to have you here in the
Thank you.
Have you in the brain
this
drain.
is like I like texted my friends. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm doing the backstage. This is so fun.
Yeah, you in the backstage.
Yes,
You
this
know?
is exciting.
It's just where we talk about everything, you know, backstage and behind the scenes, and you know how folks do things in the shadows, and then you know comes into the light.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like definitely I'm grateful for like my last job just because it did. I'm not from Omaha originally, but like, you know, it showed me Culture House, introduced me to you, and I feel like it's been very transformational, even just like seeing what you're doing, and very inspiring.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what does this look like? You know, like just watching how that's inspired me. So This is cool.
Okay. Oh, you know, one other thing. Speaking of Wednesday,
I'm
how
back.
is how was the first week at Mandela? How was it?
I loved it. Those
Yeah.
kids, first of all, every class had like a different personality, but the one like through line through all of them was I would like try to get to know the kids like for a minute too, just let them know. Like I was asking like, what music do you like? Like what do you listen to? And like every single kid is obsessed with Michael Jackson right now.
Okay.
Like there was one kid was like, so how do I get a Michael Jackson song like in here? And I was like, well, you can make something like inspired, like that sounds like Michael Jackson, but we're not gonna use.
Yeah, we ain't gonna sample Mike.
Yeah. But it was so, oh my gosh, there was one girl and she was like, my name's Mariah. Yeah, my mom named me after Mariah Carey. And I was just like, these kids, we're gonna be okay. Like the future looks bright.
We're gonna be all right.
We're gonna be okay.
We're gonna be okay. You're right.
The kids love Michael Jackson, Mariah Carey. Like they have very good, better taste than I had when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna be okay.
Yep. That means their parents are millennials, right? So I'm a millennial, and I feel like that I have the best interest for, you know what I'm saying, for the current state of people that are in it, and so. Yeah, no, the kids, it's always wonderful, just like them being themselves, and these certain things like just trigger them to be, you know, freely.
Yes.
So I'm glad that you're enjoying that.
I think it's very interesting because I don't know, this is it's a very like new environment. Like I've never done a job like this in a setting like this, and so it's like such a growing experience for me too. But watching them like truly their faces light up when they like make something that they like, or it just is like it's so sweet.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. So I pulled out one of the laptops and
did you listen? I saved some of the files in there. Yeah,
GarageBand was open. I hit the space bar, which is the play button. I was like, hold on, man.
And I like truly, I'm not like influencing to put anything where like that is 100% them.
Yeah, and I because I saw where they dropped like the loop at, right? And I'm like, it's not right on the like the measures like, off a bit, but it still came in. Cool. I'm just like, okay, go. I was like, I ain't ever thought about doing it like that, and I was like, okay,
that's cool.
Yeah. So That's cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear what comes out of that.
I'm really excited. We're gonna bring like every single class was like ready to like lay down on the beat. Like they were like, do you have your mic? Like, how do I record my voice? Like they wanted to like freestyle over them. So I'm like, we have to bring the mics this week.
Is that what's happening Wednesday?
Yeah.
Some freestyles?
Something.
Okay.
Like genuinely they were like, the first class they asked like what like the theme of the story was, and like they were ready to just like go. And
okay.
Like, even if we don't use them, like letting them like play around and experiment with that, I think will be so fun. Shout out to Chad.
Yeah,
I love Chad. I've met him at many events.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and because I was like, he looks so familiar.
Yeah.
And it's because he's always with the camera wherever. Yeah.
Yep. My guy Chad, man.
Yeah.
Been rocking out for a while. Well, now since I think the first video he did with me was out here, and it's a music video that where I'm walking through the streets in South Omaha. Well, it was different locations, so South 10th Street, North or South 24th Street.
He did those?
Yeah, he was part of the crew.
Okay.
That helped like that filming. So him and my boy Zach Wallinger. So like he's been on set for a few different videos, and then my most recent like the Marcey joint, man. But yeah, man, my dog, man. I love working with my dogs, man.
He's cool.
You know, yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
And everything he does looks good. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Quality.
Quality.
You know, quality's the work. So yeah, I look forward to us doing some more stuff in the future. Definitely some.
Yeah,
you know,
I saw something. I saw a new account. I saw Culture Media.
You saw Culture Media?
I saw Culture Media. I followed immediately.
Yeah. Okay, I saw that. I saw that. Yeah. It is much like a network. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
And so the goal is to put out content. You know, much like any other media, you know, company. So with Culture House, which is as much things that we do, I feel like it makes a lot of sense for us to make sure we're capturing that, but then also capturing the things that are happening.
Yep.
But, you know, we've grown our audience to nearly 20,000, you know, like across all our platforms.
That's awesome.
And so looking at it as like a channel and just having programming, it's something that for me, like when I first started being an artist, like this is what I was doing. I was filming my own stuff. I was cutting my own stuff. I was doing all my media stuff. And I've always done media stuff for myself. I took TV film production in college and, you know, things like that, right? So it's always been like an interest to like tell stories though, you know what I mean? And like deliver it like in a way of some of my favorite like sources like Complex or like Vice and, you know, stuff like that, you know, which I'm inspired by. Yeah. So, you know, the Backstage podcast, the Behind the Culture, which is a new series that I launched, which focuses on in real time just interviews with artists and creatives before and after events.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so creative.
Right? Yeah. You know, it gives that perspective of what it's like going into something, and then just like recapping, you know, afterwards, just short conversations. And it's something that I enjoy doing, but something that I want to do to kind of give another aspect. But again, with launching this media thing, you know, sometimes you got to put yourself as the guinea pig. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hopefully Joslyn around, you know, you know what I mean? Come up to Culture Media, you know, and
happy to help him. Whatever, a sketch. Let's get a sketch show.
Let's get the show. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a show, and
that would be so cool. That would be cool.
Yeah. So you know, that's kind of just the idea behind it. So I'll be looking out for amazing, you know, new content, things like that coming from Culture Media.
I love that.
Yeah. So all right. Well, look, I'm gonna let you get up out of here. It was fun shopping up with you though.
This is like this was my another bucket list.
Was it?
I did Backstage Pod.
You did.
Marcey.
You really did. So hey, you know, if you're interested, just holler at your boy, you know. But she was handpicked though. I shot her to say, hey.
It was. I dropped everything. I was like, this is the day.
Yeah. Okay. Dropped everything in that one orange. I'll fuck with you. I'll
That's
fuck
great.
with you. But yeah, nah, it was a pleasure having you. All
Thank
right?
you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for, everything.
All right. We'll see you soon.
See you.
Events coming up at Coach House this week. Tonight I'm with my crew. We're in the lab for open mic. We're in workshop right now. We are working on original songs leading up to the showcase for next month. Last week, Team Kiara won the open mic showcase.
Okay, I feel like I hear that name all the time. Like I hear Team Kiara's got it going on.
Her team was cooking. They was cooking. So
Okay.
sadly, my team finished third. Team Queasy finished second.
Okay.
So, but the team I got this time, I'm very confident. So we're gonna get in the lab. We're gonna cook up, right? Also, we have Art Battle is this Saturday. So Art Battle is back. It is the kickoff weekend for CWS. So if you're coming to Art Battle, make sure you rock, your favorite college team, or just rock a jersey, baseball jersey. Don't matter. It could be pro or college. But we are in the Juneteenth and CWS spirit, right? So come down Art Battle. Doors at 5. Painting start at 6. That will be just a wonderful time, right? So come down, pull up. Also, we have our fashion mixer coming up on the 21st. Fashion mixer is going to be a chance for you to engage with the designers and with the models that are a part of the fashion show that is coming up July 11th, the Summer Classic 26. All right, so make sure you're there. All right, tickets are on sale. Yeah, man. It's going to be fun. We have our boot camps coming up later this month. Opportunity for the models to get in shape and get ready for the show, right? We're looking forward to it. What else is coming up this week? Got basketball again Friday with the girls. So, like I told you, we was in the gym yesterday. We're going to be in the gym tomorrow. We're going to come back ready Friday. It's going to be different results. You understand?
Short memories. We talked about this a few weeks ago. We talked about how Tom Brady has short memories. If you have a short memory, I think you can grow from, and just come back with, because if you remember those failures, sometimes they stick with you. You got to erase them, and build. And you'll be all right. You'll be all right, man. Right. Listen, it's a learning experience for you too, man.
Hey,
it's gonna be good.
Some cool things in the world of Marcey Yates happening. So I am working with a PR company out of New Zealand currently right now. Nice. I'm gonna be doing some work with them.
Nice.
So we just had a collaboration post just like last night, just an artist spotlight, which is cool.
Yeah.
But all out New Zealand, man. So
yeah,
boys getting love.
Yeah.
In other places.
Are we getting on a plane, man? Are we going somewhere?
We might be. I know, and we might be.
Let's do it.
I gotta be in Phoenix next month.
Nice.
So from July 7th through the 9th, I'm shooting a campaign.
Yeah.
With McDonald's.
Let's do it.
Huh?
I'm
loving it. I'm loving it. So yeah, McDonald's selected one of my songs, Cash for Warm-Ups, and so
nice.
I am promoting a new drink that they're doing with Red Bull.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll fly down there and do a promo shoot sometime in early July, and then that campaign will run to probably like December. So I'll exclusively be working with them in Red Bull, man, which is pretty cool.
Very cool.
I have to do a number of live shows. I have to do a number of like social media postings, kind of things like promoting this drink and awesome. And these other deliverables and stuff like that, man. So
that's awesome.
If you want to get out of town for a second,
I think we need to. Maybe we could even get one of these podcasts out of town. Okay. We do a podcast out of town. We can kind of do one of these backstages in, that's what I'm saying. In Phoenix.
Okay. Say less.
I'm saying
backstage is gonna be on the road, y'all.
Let's go.
Backstage on the road, y'all. For sure. Yeah, dude, that'd be some great content, man. You know what I'm saying?
With a cactus in the background.
We're gonna try to get some water from that jet.
Nah, you know what? Forget the bag. We need a pool. We just need a pool.
yeah. We're gonna pop from the Grand Canyon, y'all.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. That'd be dope, though, man.
I don't know if they'd let us, but whatever. We'll figure it out.
Whatever. We'll figure it out.
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Some cool things is happening, in the world of Marcey, in the Marcey universe.
I love it.
Man, shout outs to the one above. Keep looking out for your boy.
Sure.
Keep blessing me with these amazing opportunities along the way and just on this journey, man.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? So, but yeah, another one in the books. It's a good day today.
It's a good day.
Appreciate you, my boy.
It's going to be hot. Stay cool out there. And, same over here. We're just, homework in church. We're just lots of editing. And we got CWS this weekend. We're going to be flying some drones, getting some footage of the CWS and a lot of parties happening and things like that. And basically just working different projects and different productions and so it's going to be a lot of fun and building my daughter's new room and
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. But I mean, it's it's boring stuff, but it's kind of fun for me because it's the first time I get to kind of do that. First and last time, because I guess it might not be the last time because I guess I got another daughter on the way. But yeah, so all the fun things that I'm doing, dad life. So it's fun. It's fun.
Before I forget, on Sunday, we are sponsoring the 5th annual Noir Juneteenth picnic. So that will be at Haskell Park. That's from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Okay. So the Noir Juneteenth picnic. This is just like one big black family celebration. Okay. You know what I mean? My little cousins, Bree and Nisha, they organize this. Music by DJ Kilam. And I'm only saying it like that because someone was trying to tell me how to pronounce it, and I believe it's DJ Kilam. But the homegirl, Leah, my bad girl, Leah, dang. You know what I'm saying? She'll be DJing. But this picnic, it brings out the folks, man. You know what I mean?
Food, family fun, all that.
Yeah, just like that. And that's just what the vibes is like. Yep. So celebrating Juneteenth,
that's awesome.
Day for us, man. Celebration. Yep. So we will be there on Sunday, kicking back, just chilling, just being liberated. You feel me?
I love it.
Yep. And then the next weekend is gonna be the Juneteenth Joy Fest. You know what I mean? So looking forward to that. You'll be there doing some stuff too. Yeah, we'll be creating content and capturing the day. Yep. Same thing, and there'll be some spoken word, some poets, there'll be some live music and different things, and so just trying to soak up the sun and just try to have as much joy as possible. I mean, that's really what it's all about. There's just a lot happening that weekend. I know that, and the fact that it falls on a weekend is really nice. I know the day lands on a Friday, I believe, the actual Juneteenth. I'm actually really excited. I wanted to go to Chicago because I wanted to be a witness to the Obama Center. I did want to bring that up because I do think that will be a historic day. I think that there's a lot of news around that, and I think there'll be a lot of wonderful things that'll come out of that. In the future, when my daughters are old enough, I want them to see that museum. I want to see it with my own eyes because I think that is a special. That's going to be a special place, a special moment. Because I think in 100 years, I hope America is still America. But in 100 years, I think people are going to look back at that and say, what a special time that it was, and we got to be alive to experience, the first black family that lived in the White House, and something to be said for that. Right now, times are so polarized, but hopefully in 100 years, if America's still kicking, I think people are going to look back and say that was a really, really special and poignant moment. And right now it doesn't seem that way, but I think we'll come out of this and we'll look at it as a special moment. So I think Juneteenth is going to be special this year. I hope anyway. It will.
I hope. And I hope we look back at it as a special time.
It will. It will. With that being said, that's it, bro.
That's it.
We up out of here, y'all.
All right.
Till next time. Peace.